peripheral stimulation, clear color, IMPS, improves the stride length in Parkinson's disease? And is the patient's clinical status related with the percentage of stride length improvement? Sensory innervation of the soles of the feet was found to be severely impaired in patients with Parkinson's disease, especially in the touch pressure sensitivity at the hallux and first metatarsal joint. Barbic and co-workers applied the mechanical stimulation in these 2 points using a dynamometer with a stick steel of 2 millimeters of weight. And he saw some improvements in these patients' gait. But this study has a gap. The gap is this stimulation is operator dependent. So, to solve this gap, to fill this gap, a dedicated device was developed, able to do the same stimulation in an automatic way. This device is composed by 2 motors who moves 2 steel bars to perform this stimulation. And this pressure ranged between 0.3 and 0.9 newtons millimeters squares. Also, the duration of this stimulation is 96 seconds with 4 cycles of this treatment. And during the treatment, the patient remains laid down. So, the methods of this study was participating in this study 35 Parkinson's disease patients in off-level dopa phase, and they were compared with 35 health agent matched control group. Well, these patients, the gait of these patients were evaluated pre and post 1 session of IMPS, and an inertial sensor was used to measure the gait special temporal parameters, especially the stride length, that was computed as the distance between 2 consecutive heel strikes of the same foot. Here, as you can see, is a very severe patient pre and post IMPS. And here is a less severe patient, pre and post IMPS. The ANOVA one way for repeated measures show a difference pre and post IMPS. The patients improved 40% after 1 session of this stimulation. The studies of Stock 2015 and Gallus 2015 support these findings. Also, Patorki made a resting station functional connectivity measure and saw that there is an improvement in motor cortex, nucleus striatus, cerebellum activity after this stimulation. It seems that the IMPS increased the activity of the regions responsible for the visual-spatial and sensor-motor integration. Also, the Spearman correlation between the clinical status and the percentage of stride length improvement shows a positive correlation of 73%. What I mean is that the worse is the clinical status of the patients with Parkinson, the higher is the stride length percentage of improvement after IMPS. Nowadays, we are moving forward to understand the control mechanism of this type of stimulation. Thank you so much.